Welcome back again with another video. Here to talk about 5 things not to do when starting your tax or accounting business. Getting right into the content, the first thing is do not underprice your services. That can be difficult, especially if you're brand new, inexperienced, and you're trying to do this by yourself. Uh, you tend to lowball yourself because your lack of experience and confidence will cause you to do that. And your desire to get clients and make money on top of that lack of experience and confidence is going to further cause you to do that. So you want to have a standard pricing model where you've basically went out inside your demographics of other tax preparation services and get a guiding idea of what they charge and either match that and make it your pricing model or make it even higher. So what I did when I first got started, I generally knew what certain nationally known companies were charging, like Jackson Hewitt and H&R Block. So I basically either made it my pricing the same or I made it higher, but I never lowballed myself. Now, maybe in the beginning, in my unofficial years, I might have done some stuff to generate some income, but if I was working for myself and having a full-fledged business and having an office and overhead and employees, that wasn't an option to lowball yourself when it comes to pricing. So when it comes to your pricing, you want to get a general idea of what that pricing gonna look like for you. And there's no right or wrong when it comes to that. A lot of times people charge what they feel confident with or are comfortable with. And so if you're happy with the way you charge, then it's too much. There's nothing too much we're gonna be able to do about that. But if you're not happy with where you charge and you're not making the type of income you want to make, say your goal is to make $65,000. So you have to ask yourself, what's your price points? For me, my pricing model is a standard pricing model, 395, 495. Since I know my pricing, I ask myself, how many clients do I need to have under both of those pricing models to be able to get $65,000 in client income? And once I do the numbers, then I know how many clients I need to go out and be able to convert into clients to make that. And so that's one of the things when it comes to pricing. You don't want to underprice yourself, regardless if you're brand new off the boat, no price chain, no experience. You don't want to undercut yourself like that because it's not going to make you look good in the eyes of people who might want to do business with you, but they assume you don't really know anything because your price is so uh, off the beaten path of what a lot of other people are charging that there's got to be something wrong with you. So don't do that. The second thing is don't try to be all things to all people. In other words, which is hard to do when you're new. You're trying to generate money, and so and we all tend to do this as new tax preparers in the industry, especially if you got your own business set up where you out there trying to make it happen versus you working for a company is different because they have the clientele and they give you the work. You just have to do the work. So that's a different situation. But I'm talking about you have being your own boss, you having your own tax preparation services set up, and you out there every day trying to make it happen. So in the beginning, we take clients from all walks of life because we're trying to generate income. But as long as we don't undercut our pricing as a result of that, then we should do okay because it's hard to go up, but it's easy to come down. So if you got a standing pricing model that I've been using for years, then I can always go down. I can always give a discount because I've already got my pricing up to the point where if I need to come down, it doesn't hurt me because it's basically what I'm trying to get anyway. So when it comes to the pricing and trying not to be all things to all people, meaning, like I say, all of us that's new, we all service clients in the individual 1040 space, regardless of what job it is, regardless of what niche, regardless of what they do, we tend to just take clients from all over because that's the necessary situation we in because we want to build clientele, we want to build experience, we want to build confidence, and we want to make some money. And so it's hard not to be all things, all people when you're brand new. But as time goes on, when you get more experience, more confidence, more clientele, and make more money, then you can kind of shift into something different. The next thing is not having a niche or industry. Well, in the beginning, none of us do. We just don't. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you're learning from someone right out the gate in the beginning, say if you happen to take my mentorship program that I have, which is a 16-week and an 18-month, or if you even take my tax preparation course, I'm going to educate you on uh, the niche or the industry you can specialize in to give you some ideas of what direction you can head in once you place you confident and comfortable because you gained some experience, you gained some insight, you've made some money, you got a better, clear picture of what you want to do as you move forward. And so that's the experience you get that takes time. It's a process. And so you might decide if you work with someone like myself, I'm going to tell you in the dough. A niche or industry, they could be interchangeable but based on how you've been educated about what a niche or industry is. It's basically simply a specific group or industry of people you want to target with your marketing message that you're going to provide services to, basically. So, example is you might put a marketing message and campaign together targeting school teachers, firefighters, police, policemen, uh, uh, plumbers, engineers. Those are some of the things that we talk about when we talk about not having an niche or industry because, like I said, when you're brand new and inexperienced, you're not going to have those things established unless you're fortunate enough where you decide to invest in mentorship to help get you started, and that person educates you and shows you and gives you some information and some insight on where we get started at and where we want to end up going. So that's the value of having mentorship that you can invest in that's going to help you in your journey to making money much faster, much quicker. So I have a 16-week course. That's the course slash program that's meant to be interactive. That's going to help the new person that has no prior training experience the basic tax preparation, professional software options, additional income streams, professional credentials and certifications, and a whole lot of other topics that we cover in that 16-week program. And this is for the person who either A, wants to have their own tax preparation business, want to be their own boss, want to be their control of their own destiny because that's the way you position yourself to make more money as a boss versus an employee. Then we got people who don't want to be a boss, but they want to learn the knowledge and skills needed to prepare individual 1040 tax returns and make money as a result of that. So there's nothing wrong with that. I work with people regardless of where you at and what you want to do when it comes to this industry. I'm here to help support you. So don't work long hours, which uh, is really not really realistic, especially again if you're the person that's brand new, getting and if you happen to be working a full-time permanent job and you're trying to get this off the ground part time, well, then long hours won't apply to what you're trying to do with your business because you have to put time in your business. So if you're working 40 hours a week on a job, you got to come home and put some hours in with the business. You have to. So when it comes to not working long hours, that's not realistic for the person that's working a full time job and wants to start a business also. It's just not realistic. Now, when it comes to the actual uh, business itself, try not to work long hours. Uh, I can understand that concept, but even with that, it's going to be difficult because you got to put time in to it because based on your work schedule and based on how much time you're going to give to the business, you might try to say, hey, I'm going to go out and market my business and go out and spread the word to family, friends, co-workers, associates, neighbors, and everybody else who I can spread the word to that's going to help bring in potential clients. And so if you're off the weekends might be your time to go out and promote. if you're doing local strategies, and if you're doing online strategies, or you're doing both. I suggest you do both if you especially live in a populated place where you can go out and share the news with people, and at the same time leverage the online social media space as well to help make it happen, because you never have too many potential people to talk to make clients. Again, the fifth one, don't just focus on seasonal money. I've been in this industry for 23 years, and I never looked at this industry as being seasonal. I've always promoted my business from January to December 31st of every year for the last 23 years of me being here. And out of those 23 years, 6 of them was working for a company called Jackson Hewitt Tax Service that allowed me to learn everything I need to know to start my own journey. But even with working for them, I still leveraged the knowledge and skills I had to make money outside of the job. And so that was a year-round experience for me. And when I went full time with my own business, it was always January to December 31st of every year, constantly promoting, constantly spreading the word, constantly letting people know what we do and how we help. And so those 5 things that you do not want to do when starting a business can seem kind of confusing based on where you come in at in your journey. If you're the person that's brand new, no prior training experience, but for some reason you chose this industry and this business model to help make happen, and you're looking for mentorship, guidance, training, support, and accountability, let's talk, let's chat. Uh, you can reach out to me at 773-675-9823, and we can schedule an appointment if you're not available to talk when I call you back if I miss your call. Uh, the time to take action is the summer, because the learning curve for becoming your own boss in this industry has no timeline. I don't know what your country, I don't know what your level of learning happens to be. I don't know how well you learn. I don't know how smart or intellectual you are when it comes to getting this information, reading this information, interpreting this information, and applying this information. And so you don't want to wait the last 90 days of the year trying to reach out to somebody to help you get started with your own tax preparation businesses. Get started this summer. Give yourself the rest of the year by preparing yourself, because the key to what we're going to do when it comes to starting your business is the learning portion. For a person that doesn't have any prior training or experience, that's already working for a company, that's already got some experience under their belt, that's already got an idea of what they want to do and where they want to go, even with them, it's still the same foundation: learning, learning, learning. Because setting up the infrastructure, setting up the business, exposing you and educating you to all the different moving pieces to having a full-fledged tax preparation business for yourself is the easy part. You going out and learning how to master the knowledge and skills needed to do the work is all of it. You learning how to either go out and promote your business to go out there and get clients is all of it as well, or you gonna outsource it to someone who's gonna help you make it happen. What I'm trying to do with my program is add a lead generation piece to it. I'm working out the particulars. I'm talking to some marketing experts in the lead generation field who going to get with me, and I'm going to talk to them and walk them through what my program is and how it works and what I need them to be able to help me do for bringing in clients. And they're going to let me know if that's realistic, is it feasible, can they help make it happen? If I can find the one who said they can, we're going to work out some arrangements to be able to go and get potential clients for you that you can talk to and hopefully close as clients. And if you don't have the confidence and ability to close potential clients, then we'll have a package that'll be done for you. That'll be probably an add-on, unless you've already invested in the full-fledged program that offers that portion of it that's included in the price point. So my goal is to help you to get started in this awesome career industry of tax and accounting. And so if you need to ask me any questions or concerns about this, don't hesitate to reach out again, 773-675-9823. You can also email me at info@workwthomas.com. The choice is yours. If you're serious and real and passionate about getting started, take the advantage of reaching out to me. Let me educate you. Let me answer all your questions and concerns, and let's take action. Let's make this happen during the summer and take us through preparing yourself for the remaining months of the year so you can be confidently ready when January 2025 comes, and you can start promoting your business now by letting know family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, and the like that you're about to start your tax preparation business. You're about to start working with someone that's going to help you make that happen. And if you don't have someone that you're going to, or if you're looking for someone to go to, please consider me as a possible business to do business with for the upcoming tax season. Get you some business cards, pass them out, let people know. Leverage the fact that you work with someone if you decide to invest in the mentorship program that's going to help you make it happen. I'll see you in my next video.